Hello folks, welcome to the Signal from Tolva. And we have just landed on the planet Tolva, or to be exact, we've actually hijacked the chassis of a robot that's already on the planet of Tolva. And we're going to investigate, and we're going to try and find where this mysterious signal is emanating from. So I haven't played this much already, I played it for about an hour already, but we're back at the start, ready for our new adventures. So we will get some kind of transmissions and stuff like that, which I'll have a read out. And there's a surveyor ahead. You're controlling a similar chassis, so surveyors will remain neutral towards you. Please don't attack them. So this game is basically an open-world sci-fi shooter, and by a 5-man team, including one bloke who used to work for Rock Paper Shotgun, an organisation whose logo is very different to mine. It's a different shade of red slightly. Right, so just have a bit of a poke around. There's secrets, there's allied robots, there's bastard robots, and all sorts of puzzles and things like that. It's quite open world, from what I've seen already. You can choose to tackle the missions in whatever order you fancy. Hello. What are you doing? And there's a certain amount of, from what I've played already, there's a certain amount of emergent situations that happen, simply because all the mates are wandering around fairly autonomously. So things can just suddenly happen that aren't like scripted events. He's gone. He's had enough. So also there's good ways of finding secrets. There's things that it doesn't explicitly tell you exactly how to find things, but you start to work it out using proximity guidance in the bottom right. So this is my first waypoint. Place your own waypoints by using the map screen M. Capture bunkers to access their facilities. You can get a new robot at a friendly bunker or beacon at any time, which happens if you explode as well. And you can also activate system beacons to extend your map control. The proximity sensor here on your HUD also indicates nearby signals and resources, which is what I was saying when this popped up. Let's go to the map. And this is the world map. I've just literally put a waypoint in some random place by mistake. There's a way of moving this around. How do you... Oh, that's left click. Left click and hold. So quite a big play area. You can sort of you're starting down in the bottom left, and you can just tackle it anywhere you want. I think previously I've explored kind of just this local area here, but beyond there is fairly terra incognita. So we kind of want to be going there, so let's just toddle back and go towards the down Awery Poos, keeping a good lookout for anything nearby. If you actually look in the bottom right, the curved triangle thing has got a little orange bar under it. The orange bar will increase as I get closer to certain things. Right, let's have a bit of a look. I'm not going to do a serious amounts of secret hunting in this because there's a lot of things to find. And that'll probably take forever. As you can see, my orange bar is increasing, so I'm getting closer. Oh, here we go. And here we go. Gather these material samples by pressing F. That's good. And see what else I can find. Aha! Got you. Resources 20. Be able to spend that on upgrades later. And stuff like that. We will eventually get a gun, by the way. Well, there's one. That's actually the default pistol. I actually get loads of stuff. What am I talking about? I've started a new game, so I shouldn't theoretically have lots... I don't know. I can't remember how it works now. What's this? Piss loads of resources. It's Resource City over here, in fact. Should always investigate kind of obvious areas, things like crashed bits and bobs. And now looking in the bottom right, that triangle with the orange bar on it has now depleted massively because there's now else to find. But there is some stuff quite close by the looks of it. I really should be going over there, where the question mark is. But yeah, as I say, you can always poke around and find things. You can find other stuff like lore and... Careful. Going to trip over things. I think on a previous build, when I first played this a few weeks ago, there were bits where you could actually get completely trapped. A horrible feeling it was that one. Or maybe... oh god, maybe I should have actually reported that bug. Yeah, I got trapped in that exact hole once and couldn't get out and had to restart. Well, not restart the entire game, but just had to re-hijack my mate. So let's grab you. This is all good resources, especially coins. Let's not beat around the bush. And let's head towards a new place where I've marked on the map. 143 metres to go. That range indicator is actually new, that never used to be in the builds. So this game is out. It's out in about a week's time, I think, from the time of recording now. Although actually, this will come out on the Friday, I think. So it's going to be out soon. But yeah, it's... I've already forgotten the dates. Professional that I am. Right, so yes, at the moment I've also got a blue, as well as the orange bar that's increasing, I've also got a blue thing. Oh, incoming transmission. Your drone chassis can see in multiple spectra. Try activating your scan vision. Alright, so scan mode is G. Ooh. Whoa! Right, yes, that's it, that's what it does. I remember now. So that indicates, I mean, you can see this from miles off. You could also be able to find other signals and stuff the same way. I believe that's what the blue bar is. So you can use that as well as the scan mode to find things. The scan mode doesn't last forever. Let's do the scan. This is holding down F for a bit of time. The killer robots come later, by the way. This is just the introduction tutorial type stuff that's telling us how to sort out scans. So that's a scan of a signal, but it's not the signal we want. But report to a bunker now to collect rewards. Before I do that, the orange bar is telling me there's more stuff to find, some resources. Aha! Got some of you. My orange bar is quite low down now, so I need to do a bit more moving. Oh, it's... Where is it? It's suddenly gone right to the top. Oh no, it's gone again. Where is that? It's around here somewhere. Maybe I just missed it. I feel like I'm just going right past it. This is the sort of thing that it can take forever to diddle around doing. So let's not get too caught up in it. I think it might be up in the air, you know. Maybe if I could try and climb up. Ooh, can I get up here? There's got to be stuff around here. Apparently not. There was a full day-night... Oh, dicks. There was a full day-night cycle. It's just quite slow. Oh, it's just right there. There we go. That's right, straightforward. Yeah, so it's going to get lighter and lighter. And there are going to be, like, factions of robots and stuff like that. So let's just trudge over. In fact, let's take a look at the map. We now need to get to there. The military bunker. Press F to hijack a drone at this location. Probably shouldn't be doing that just yet. Hang on, where did I... Oh, over there now. So to start with, it is pretty much guiding you down a corridor, but then it does open up into... You can go wherever you want. What's that? I felt something was coming towards me then. I think I was panicked. I am going in the right direction. Yes, I am. Keep on pressing G. Then I might actually be able to... There's something. Look. There's a kind of funny tentacle of doom, which does indicate there might be another scanner. Oh, it might be... What is it? It's actually... Maybe it's a red ball. Because that red thing's increasing. Ah. Let's double check with G again. Ah, yeah, this is actually a red ball thing. Rather than a blue thing. I know all the technical terms. Ah, yes, this is more like the lore sort of stuff. Data snoopers like this will collect and retain various kinds of transmitted data. We should be able to decrypt fragments of it for you. Let's see, what is that? I can't remember which button that is. It's one, I think you actually... Oh yeah, you go on the map, and you can go to tab, then you can actually have a look at the stuff. Archive Remnant 22. Index to whenever, drone index to whenever. Index, brother. They say you have trouble on that new rock. Yes, interface of some kind. If we did not know better, we might say it's malicious and deliberate. But there is nothing here. Some unusual minerals, magnetic fields. No discernible pattern. It is all silent movies, drone. Fine, make jokes, but there is something here inhibiting our wider operations in the sector. More than noise. Intelligence. You have at least found a rich vein of excuses, then. Signing off. Oh, it's getting salty. That's like culture ships talking. And we can just leave it there now. In fact, yeah, once you've actually scanned it, it won't. The red bar at the bottom will just... Yeah, okay. But there's actually another one quite close by the seams of it. Oh, it's actually further away that way, I think. But as I say, we won't detain ourselves too much collecting lore. Let's actually get on with the game. I'm still trudging around the place. It is a game that I think gives an impression to start with of being a bit slow. Ooh! Angels! Got your wings. But yes, it does sort of like... It starts to blossom out into nice shooty type stuff soon. And also it looks like the sun is starting to come up over the horizon over there. Yonder. And there's a rather charming red flower! Prick. Let's get our big guns out. Oh, hello. There's an allied base up ahead. You can register your scan results and pick up new equipment at a terminal. Which is good, because I want a big fat gun. Oh, hello. I'm not paying attention to my scanny bars in the bottom right. There's nothing else around here, though. So let's move on to the whatchamacallit. And from here... Where's the map gone? There it is. We shall start to have a bit more of a choice of what's going on, I think. I think these are all going to be nice and friendly. Oh, bloody... The surveyors are calling down a turret. Don't be alarmed. This one won't harm you. Others might. Nice little waypoint. Yeah, that's a turret. A bastard that you are. So we're okay with it, though. So let's go into the base. See what's what. There's some friendly mates. Let's not shoot him. He's all busy doing the scanning. That's a shield, by the way, what I've just done. I've just clicked the middle mouse buttony type thing and put my shield on, which is all good when you're fighting, but we're not at the moment, so there's not much point. Initial calibration complete. I'm rank 0, which is very rank indeed, and I have myself... I basically turned in a mission, that's what I've done, and I've got a reward, a car, OB, Cobalt. Customised loadout, and there's all this sort of weaponry type stuff. I've currently got 275 quid, and I could buy that for 200. I've currently got the gnome gun. Shout out to Starbound. But I think I will actually go for this. Yes, and I want to equip it as well. So now my gun is slightly better. Slightly better. Secondary weapon, don't need that because I've already got that sorted here. So primary is the Kobold, secondary is the Gouge. Scout class medium repeater railgun with standard scope. Shield is the one you've already just very briefly seen, just basic shield. There's also all this weird stuff which I can unlock at some point, countermeasures and all sorts of weird chaos, and hazard suits for stuff that I don't know what that's for yet because I've not got that far. Right, so let's do a bit of viewing. As you can see now, there's lots of stuff on the map. Undiscovered locations. Pirates? Ambush location. It's good of it to tell you there's going to be an ambush there. Actually, allied patrols have gone missing, that's why, because there's already been ambushes. Please investigate. Secure area in exchange for chassis auto repair increase. And there's some other stuff down there. The stone circle. Outlier signal 3. Maybe it's a signal that we're after. We could go over here. Let's head over there because that's nice and close. Data library is as it was. We haven't got anything new, so let's get back into the game. Those are teleporters, by the way, and some new robots might show up at some point randomly, and I think if we... No, I don't know. I'm not sure. We don't really use them. They're not really something that we can really do much with. So if we trudge off in this direction, let's see what our guns look like. Hooray! Well, that's just the pistol. Oh, piss. Hello. It's telling me stuff. Swap your weapons with mouse wheel and mouse wheel. I've just been using the 1, 2, 3 keys. Activate your defensive shields using middle mouse. Set off a blast effect with V. Melee attack with E. So that's the kind of like the last ditch sort of blowy up thing. And that's the tonk. Good old gun tonk. Hostiles ahead. Oh, finally. I suggest you survey the valley below with your magnified vision before proceeding. There we go. Right. Select target for data capture. So, there we go. We've now marked him as a prick. And him, he's also a prick, a bandit, subject's rank sod all, and he's got a goblin weapon, which ain't great. Right, this is more. This is the time where you want to scout out without people seeing you, so it is a good idea to use a bit of cover. But they won't activate until you get really close up to them. He's into the mate. So this is what it means about scout things out. You just do this a bit slowly, just get a feel for what's going on. I think there's going to be 4. I think at the moment we only have to worry about 4 lads ligging about, being all robotic and stuff. So now I've got to defeat guards to neutralise enemy leader and all that. So here's my selection. Let's go for a bit of the old distance irrigoriums. Ha! That's activated him. I think he's running away. Don't like the taste of laser up your bum. Uh-oh. Okay, that mate is now possible. Oh god, they're all actually coming around here. Let's actually. Oh hello. Let's reload this whilst we're waiting. This takes quite a long time, so you do need to be quite strategic about it. Oh yeah, fuck sod. Right, they found me. Actually, this is probably time to use this, isn't it? Oh, shh. I think there's someone behind me. Oh, dicks. Yeah, this is not good. Hang on. Okay, that was absolutely piss poor. It's been a while. But we seem to have sorted ourselves out reasonably. So there's just one more mate, so just go over here, reload this. And... okay. Got you! That's a lot more like it. And now we can just like tootle over here and see what's what. As you can see, the orange bar is increasing. I think we should be able to grab some stuff from the sides. Like you. There we go. There's going to be lots of trove here. Including a dead robot, which we can't do anything with. Just have a peer at him. Not a time to lose one's head, etc., etc. The film Austin Powers, now about 20 years old. I think that's... oh, there's a little bit more. There's some more. And we have got everything. We've got up to 175 coin. And we have sorted this area. This is not like was not marked on the map. Oh, bloody hell. This is not marked on the map. This is just a little hostile... sometimes it's a tutorial if nothing else. If you notice now that it's actually pretty much a nice warm day out here on the planet Tolva. So everything's a bit nicer, feeling not so gloomy. Remember to do some scanning if you want to find those collectibly type things. Not really much going on in this valley. What's that? Oh, it's the bacon, the bacon basin. Oh, whatever. The basin beacon. Beacon. All right. So we've got ourselves a little waypoint, and there we go. Right. Okay. So in this episode, we'll just get over to this signal, I think, and then we'll pick it up again in another episode. There's this little... I saw these previous time I played, and they do kind of like go backwards and forwards across the valley, and they are rather charming. And I'd like to see more of that sort of thing. They're just little hints of wildlife here and there, rather than loads all over the place. Oh, there's some more lads. Hello. Now let's get our scan on. Got the stuff over here. Glowy things. As I said earlier, the rule of thumb, if there's anything that looks important, it probably will contain some stuff to collect. And oh, hello, hang on. Right. We do need... I think you can press B for binoculars. Is he a prick? He is a prick. Didn't see me, though. What's that? Is that... might be a prick? That is a prick. Okay. There's more over there. He's just busy scanning. Doesn't know what's about to happen to him. Right, so there's only been 3 lads there. I'd expect maybe more. There's one. Look, they're all gathering. Currently targeting now. And you're patrolling. Alright. So, let's just check our weapons are fully loaded. Yes, and... ooh, nope. Let's... okay, let's actually... It does tell you when you're hitting, if you notice. Reload. Oh, right, okay. Right, so if I had any allied lads around, they would actually come in and help and get stuck in. But at the moment, there is nobody. Hup. Headshot, come on. There we go. Quick reload, because the lads are not... oh, actually, they are coming towards me. Let's... whoa! Got you. And we might need to go to R with a gun. There we go. Grab all their glowy nonsense. Let's reload absolutely everything. Get our scan on. Got you. And there'll be plenty more stuff to pick up as well. And this early stage of the game is actually quite straightforward. It's just a case of getting to learn things. I mean, since I've done this early stage already before, I am getting quite quickly through it. You'll probably spend a bit more time just having a bit of a poke around, especially looking for things in mysterious coves and all that. Always worth checking every cove for stuff. Although at the moment, not got a huge amount of sensor proximity stuff actually activating. Although, actually, having said that, the blue signal bar is starting to appear, which is a good thing indeed. So we are getting towards this signal. This is presumably going to be, in fact I already know, it's going to be inside that thing up there, which is a bit of a weird sort of labyrinthy type thing. First thing first, you've got to keep an eye out for any hostiles. I've just pressed the B button. I was supposed to be pressing B for binoculars. God damn it. Is there anybody around? What was that? A dog just barked. Well, it was just a funny sound effect. That sounded like an echoey dog. But it was not an echoey willow. Just too much interference to get a remote reading on this place. You'll have to figure it out yourself. Well, first of all, have a bit of a peek around. There's going to be stuff around here, but let's actually go up the ramp. Have a bit of a look-see. Trundle upwards. Right, here we go. Make sure everything's loaded. I think I'll stick with my closer quarters weapon for this. Things have got gloomy now. Hello, mate. Right, I do have a flashlight. There we go. Anything around here? Cheer up, mate! Might never happen! Well, if you had a leg, that might make more sense. Let's see. Let's find our way. We sort of turn... It looks like we're back where we started, but it's a bit of a maze. This is a bit of a cunning, almost like an optical illusion type labyrinth. You're never quite sure where you're going, if you're back where you started or not. Well, let's try going down here because it's got a different thing. In fact, I'm completely missing a lot of stuff, aren't I? Oh, hello. There's a new way. Oh, poopy. God damn it. Not that way. Oh. It's been cunning, you see. And that's this again. Right, let's try again. Ah! That's good. That's a different thing. Well, can't help but notice this is actually, pretty sure things have changed. Oh no, that's because I went that way, isn't it? Right. So I'm still looking for some kind of stairs. Let's try through here. Ah. No. Clearly the wrong way. I'm going to try and do this systematically. There's no other way up. You do actually have to trundle around the corridors and things. So let's... Is this a different part of it? Is this an illusion? Prick. It's such a prick. That prick. And we're back here. Ah! Maybe if we go down here. I know we've already been down here. Oh! Right, sod it. So I have actually been in here before and actually found it, but I can't remember. Oh, hello. This is totally different. This is exactly the same! Oh, this is a bit more windy and different. Maybe I should have been a bit more systematic. And here we go. I'm back in the room, but I'm upstairs now. That's actually getting very bright indeed. Oh, I think that must be... Oh, there's 2 levels of it, that's why. Okay, there's more than one different level of flashlight. Right, let's try and go down here. Follow the beams. So there aren't any enemies in here. Oh, god damn it. Try over here. There aren't any enemies in here, it's just a bit more of like a puzzly maze type thing. So let's try and go down here. This might be a bad idea. Ow. It's a bad idea. And try and hug the side of it. Oh, bloody hell. And... Incoming transmission. Has your scan mode enabled you to pinpoint the emanations? Well, by the looks of it, yes. As you can see, even though we actually fell downwards, we are now up in the air somehow. So it's all very cunning and weird. Surveyed 1 of 1 sources, interference scan complete. You don't have to walk back to the bunker from here. You can simply hijack a new chassis via your map screen. So let's do that. I think there are little more collectively resourcesy type things if you look down here. So actually let's have a quick... Oh, dicks, I didn't... Oh, well, I'll do it anyway. Let's hope for the best. Ow. Ow. Actually, I'm down to half health, but shush. Never mind. I think there are a few little bit odds and sods that you can find. If you use our proximity sensor and also our scanny poos, we will hopefully be able to find some bonus trove. There doesn't seem to be any in here. But there is some according to the orange bar. Ah, there we go. It's more like it. And there's a bit more as well. I'm not sure where. Ah, this looks like something. Oh, that's a good one. It's a nice big one. There's plenty to be found as well. As you can see, it does reward people who like to methodically trawl through absolutely every little pocket of the game. But yeah, a lot of this stuff is like coin, so you can spend it on upgrades. So it is sort of mandatory, I guess. Not completely. You don't have to get everything, but you will have to do a bit of poking around, no matter who you are. Anyway, let's leave... I mean, there's a bit more, as I say, but let's go back to the map screen and hijack a new chassis. So we'll leave that bit behind. We can go there, or we can go there. I think we'll probably want to go to the bunker, just because then we will be able to possibly upgrade our weapons and stuff like that. I'm not quite sure the other place could do that. Look, some more other lads have also beamed in. And I've got myself a new ID, AG rare, nobody cares. And we can see if there's... oh, there we go. We've completed another mission. We've turned in our thing. And I've been rewarded with some stuff. And things continue from there, really. Customised loadout. So, yeah, some more stuff has been unlocked. I could get the auger. Is that better? No. I'm not sure if this is much better. It's pretty much the same, only less damaging. But it has actually got... It looks like it's a bit of a better scope. Huh, whatever. Here's the ghoul, though. Requires rank 1 to equip, so we can buy it, but we can't actually use it at the moment. So let's not worry too much about doing any of those. Have a bit of a look at this. And we just basically need to go and find something new now. So I'll mark that up, and we'll pick this up again next time. So this has been, our first look at the Signal from Tolva. We'll continue this across a few more episodes, I think, just have a bit of more of a look around. And we'll get a bit more into some more action stuff in the next episode. Because, yes, this is still very much in hold your hand territory. Okay, so thanks for watching. Do subscribe to be notified about when new episodes of this go live, and a lot of other stuff as well about the latest and best indie games. Cool. Okay, so I'll see you next time.